Bitch, I'm a ghost. Fuck it up, little bitch. Alrighty, friends. In today's video, honestly, I feel a little miscombobulated. It's been a really crazy week. A little bit because of work, but mostly because of home, honestly. And everything just was kind of building up and affecting me really negatively. But thankfully, I'm off the next few days. So aside from doing a little project today with you guys, which I'm so excited to be hanging out and filming again, I have projects lined up the next few days. So today we're going to do our little Your Skin But Better little get ready with me moment. Tomorrow we're going to do a little black and white hair dye moment. And then I was thinking the day after that we could cook random shit in the waffle maker I just bought. So lots of fun stuff. And I'm just really excited to be doing this fun, constructive stuff with you guys. And I'm just so happy this week is over. Don't want to skip out on the whole New Year thing. But Happy New Year, you guys. And like I've said, 2021 is definitely going to be our year over on this channel. I know it's going to be my year. And I'm praying it's all of your year as well. Especially after the shitty year we just had. So honestly, you guys, new year, new vibes. I shouldn't have kicked out the new year with my negative vibes, but honestly, when you have mental health issues, you really can't control it, and people shouldn't try me, so. Next. Alrighty, friends, for today's little glow up moment, I have 6 new products that I purchased from Walgreens. I'm pretty sure that most of these aren't new, but they're definitely new to me, so that's good enough. And along with that, like I mentioned in my last video, we have the Real Techniques Disco Glam brush set. And while I'm probably not going to use half of these, I was able to snag this for $20. Originally it was $40, and it's allegedly a $60 value. Not too sure about all that. At the end of the day, my best friend is probably going to be the beauty sponge that's in here. But it's okay. We're trying something new, and they're kind of cute, so loves it. As you guys know, I don't really use a lot of the brushes I currently do own, and the ones that I really end up using are these Tarte brushes. Ew. This is disgusting. Sorry. And I mean, they're nice, but honestly, you guys, it would be nice to switch it up a little bit. I have some other ones that I don't really prefer, and I have some really nice ones that have glitter on them, but the glitter has kind of worn off a little bit, and now they're kind of trash. I mean, they work fine, but I don't like them anymore. But here's what they look like. Ooh, so pretty. Nice little metal moment. What's that like weird attraction people have where they think like androids and robots are sexy? That's not me, but I'm still curious to know what it's called. Let's get these bad boys out of the package. Aww. I love how it tells you what each one is for. Granted, just like any art project and any art supplies, feel free to use them however you see fit, because you are the artist. I love when I can be inspirational. Open the fuck up. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Ooh. This package was literally open for less than 2.5 seconds, and I already somehow managed to end up with my beauty sponge on the floor. I just can't help it. I always drop them on the floor, and then they irritate my face. I don't get it. I'm really hoping this beauty sponge expands times like 5, because this is kind of little. Maybe like for concealer or something. You better be a grower and not a shower. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of synthetic. I'm sure these are synthetic. So, since it does not say they are real hair, we're gonna go ahead and assume they're not. And they definitely feel very synthetic, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It might be. Just kidding. They feel synthetic the way that, like this one, for example, like it looks like a nice brush, and they're like layered well, so it might work good, you know. Like, I'm not gonna judge it. And the way they have it cut, like, it feels soft, but then when you like really touch the bristles, you can feel how like not nice they are. Okay. I'm so judgmental. I hate it. Aren't we all? Just don't be saying it, you guys. Like, I mean, yeah, try to get in the mindset of not being like negative and judgmental, but the main problem nowadays, especially with the internet, and I've come to realize even more, especially like because on TikTok, it's everywhere. It's on YouTube too, but like especially like TikTok, everybody's just like a troll and so negative and so mean, and they want a reaction. And like, people need to sometimes learn to just keep their negativity to themselves, because it's not always wanted. Just like that. Garbage. Okay? It's garbage. Alright, ooh, here's the brushes. For some reason, I really love just fondling a nice full set of brushes. It's so nice and like clanky. I love it. They're the only ones I'm really gonna use. Ugh. Kind of like, honestly, the thought of applying my foundation with this brush, like, kind of grosses me out. So, I don't know if I can do it. And I know this is for powder, but I feel like realistically, this is the only thing I would use to apply my foundation with. I have a big man face, okay? We are not trying to apply our foundation with this. No. Alrighty, friends, we're gonna go in with the Soap & Glory Glow and Do It Skin Illuminating Base Primer. And it says this has energizing Lindura root extract. I don't really know what that means. I like the fact that it says energizing. I feel like my face could always use a good little wake up, so I mean, duh. There's a light bulb on here for a reason, like, duh. Kind of explains what that is. It says it will take tired looking skin from drab to fab, and honestly, who doesn't want that? Illuminate the skin from within. So even though this is meant to be a makeup primer, we're gonna illuminate the skin from within. Ooh. Honestly, the only reason I bought this is because I tried this brand for the first time when I got COVID like a month ago, and I was pretty impressed as like a skincare brand. It like felt a little cheap, but at the end of the day, it was really good. I should say skincare and bath products is what I mostly tried. Like, I don't know. You can go watch it. You should just go watch it. But that's what inspired me to try this today. So we're gonna go in with the primer. The packaging is very chic. The smell is quite lotiony. And the color is kind of weird. Okay. Not too sure how much we're supposed to use, but that looks like a sufficient amount. I'm hoping this doesn't really alter the color of my skin too much. Ooh, it's very shiny. Just because oh my god. Just because the foundation we're using today I think it's really sheer, you guys. I think it's like a literal skin tint. So the fact that this looks like anything, I mean, it might show through, you guys. All this shine. Oh, but as my skin is absorbing it, I think I'm obsessed. I'll put some more. I look like an angel. Hallelujah. 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 Walking past the mirror like, damn, I'm fine. Now that our skin is prepped, we're gonna go in. I have two products from them with the Pixi H2O Skin Tint. And I'm really excited about this. I wanted to buy it a while back for a video, and I wish I would have because it was on sale. And I paid $25 for this at Walgreens. And it is a tinted face gel. She look like this. This is also pretty chic and nice. I have like a ColourPop version of this, which I actually did not like because of the way it is. It's like a squeeze bottle, but it has a pump on it. Like, good gosh, what are you? And I didn't like it on the ColourPop. It looks a little bit better in this bottle. Granted, this is a little bit larger, and maybe that has something to do with it. We like our things larger on this channel. More bang for your buck, duh. So yeah, we'll give it a try. We can't knock it until we try it. I don't really know how you mix things in these bottles. I'm just kind of being whiny. It mixes just the same. I mean, it mixes just like you would think it would mix. You just shake it. I'm just being petty. I kind of like being able to see in my foundation, but granted, this isn't really a foundation. So. It says cooling and hydrating. We're gonna use that on the foundation brush. Did say to kind of rub this in just like you would a moisturizer. So I think we're just gonna use the brush to mostly apply it, and then I'm gonna have to use my fingers. I should have wet my beauty sponge. Before I actually apply this, I'm gonna go wet the beauty sponge. You stay. Here's what the sponge looks like prior to getting it wet. Little size reference. Here is what the sponge looks like after dampened. I can't be mad at it. I wish it would have gotten a little bigger, but don't we all? Let's slap this on our face and blend it out. Slap, slap. Yes. Try to make it even. Evenly distributed. Distribution. Distribution. So far, this product does seem very sheer, which is definitely up my alley. Hopefully, after my skin absorbs, like the lotion or whatever's in here, it shears out even more, because we're going to use the concealer. And you guys know I would much prefer my skin look real versus fake. For the record, the sponge feels pretty nice. It feels, I don't know, like an e.l.f. sponge, if we're being honest. And e.l.f. sponges are not bad, but it's kind of one of those things where, unless you find this in a bundle, which I did see like a 10-pack or something like that at Walmart, I want to say. Unless you find it in a bundle and you're just buying individual sponges, you're probably better off just buying like an e.l.f. sponge or a Morphe sponge. All right, now that everything is blended to perfection, honestly, you guys, this is a winner. My skin looks very nice. Just the primer and this alone, super great combo. My skin just looks enhanced, and honestly, you would have no idea I was wearing makeup right now if I were to clean my lips up a little bit, but I don't want to lose the cap for you. I'm notorious for losing caps, and I think that's part of why this whole concept is weird to me. Okay, moving on. We're gonna go in with the Pixi Pat Away Concealing Base. And this, okay, I forgot to mention that this product was in shade number 1 cream. This concealer is in shade number 1 cream as well. Well, the packaging on this is very cute and petite, and I'm a fan of this green color, honestly. It does look a little cheap. So hopefully the formula is what stands out with this product, considering not on sale. I think it was $15. I'm sure if you got this stuff elsewhere or on sale, you could definitely save money. But I'm just letting you know what I paid for it. Ooh. Weird. It almost looks like dead people's skin, so hopefully it doesn't translate that way on camera. Whoa. The applicator on this is nuts. I feel like that'll be very effective, and I kind of like how wide it is. So that's cool. We're gonna stir it really good. We're gonna give it like a full experience type situation. Ooh, okay. Weird texture. I'm gonna try not to use too much. It's kind of tacky, and I can see why they were like, yeah, pat it in with your finger. I don't think a brush would actually be very good. Well, I would just put a lot on my nose. Okay, weird. I don't think a brush would be your best friend for this concealer, to be honest. That's actually a little bit more concealer than I would typically use. No, it's not. This is probably like, if this is strong, if this is concentrated, if this is so pigmented, this is too much. If not, though, this is about how much I would use with my Tarte or something like that. Let's try the finger. Very tacky. No, I like going in with the sponge when I do my concealer, just because it actually takes some of it off. And I know that's really weird, but like, why apply so much if you want to take some off? There's a weird science to it, you guys, and I can't really explain it. I just do it. We're gonna make sure we get that in all of the darker areas, all of the areas that are like more blemished, and then we're gonna get it in all the nooks and crannies. I'm gonna go in with just one more touch of the concealer, and then we can set it. Okay, we're done. Just kidding. I really like to apply my concealer along this, I don't know if it's like bone or whatever it is, but this deep gash sunken in part of my eye, because I feel like it helps bring it forward, and I love that. So far, I really like the concealer. Not too sure if it's gonna be my everyday go-to or not, but I'll definitely be using it again. Granted, not all concealers are built the same, and you don't have to set every concealer. I typically do just because I don't want to risk it. So we're gonna go in with the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder. This thing, okay, I've never tried this as a makeup brand. In my last video that I filmed on Christmas Day, we tried a bunch of the number 7 skincare products, and that went pretty well. It was actually kind of hit or miss. I feel like at the end of the day, all the products were good. It's just my skin was like a little sensitive, and because I like shaved and whatnot, so I feel like you can only use it sometimes. So it's like good, but you know, if you're having like a bad skin day, maybe don't use it, you know, if you're more sensitive that day. But I'm really excited to try out their makeup now that I've tried their skincare. This product claims to have age-defying results. I don't think that has anything to do with long-term results. I think that's more geared towards, you know, when you're wearing this product. But nonetheless, I'm really excited to use this today, and we're gonna set the concealer with it. This product is in shade Light. I did see that they didn't have very many tones, but when it comes to a finishing powder, you don't have to match exactly, so we're gonna make do with this. Ooh, it kind of matches my brushes. Along with this product, I also bought a bronzer. It did not come in a box, but they're literally the same component, just different colors. But here is the finishing powder. Gotta get this on my face before the concealer crumbles. Ooh, this is really nice looking and honestly kind of bougie. So I love it. I don't even care if it works. Ooh, feels kind of chalky. Ooh, wait. So it feels kind of chalky, but after you apply it, it like melts into your skin kind of. It's weird. Okay. And with the big boy. Don't want to use too much and give ourselves cake face. But, oh yeah, there we go. Right where you need it. Ooh, I like this big fluffy brush, you guys. This is actually probably my favorite product so far. Oh, that feels so nice on my eyes. It feels so good. Oh, it like melts into your face. Okay. I think we're set. Now that that's out of the way, we can go in with our bronzer. I wish this maybe would have came with a brush in between these two sizes, but we're gonna make do with this for the bronzer, and instead of like a chiseled, sculpted look, which I don't normally go for anyway, we're just gonna lightly add a little color to my pasty flesh. Now that it's winter, somehow I managed to get even less sun than I did before. And that's really crazy because before it felt like I got virtually none. And somehow I get less. This spring and summer, I definitely aspire to be outside and more active. And hopefully we can maybe take the party outside a little bit and do some fun stuff outside. So that would be fun. Not too much because I don't think I'll ever be like an outdoor person, but I would like to do a few more things outside. So here's to that. I hope when I move, my new house has like a big yard and maybe like a nice patio situation or something like that. Ooh, my phone battery is getting kind of low. So we're gonna hurry up and get this on our face. Here is what the bronzer looks like. Looks pretty nice. Just like the last product, the shade range on this was very limited. Kind of disappointing. That's how limited it was. I don't know if that's how it is in general, but Walgreens had like 3 shades and they're all very light. Not that I need anything dark, but you know, sometimes with bronzer you might want a darker one if you're trying to achieve something, you know, you're trying to sculpt and whatnot. Thankfully we're just warming up the face, so let's get right into that. As I'm applying this bronzer, I immediately notice that it is pretty sheer. It's definitely doing the trick and it's buildable, which is very nice. I like when bronzers are more on the sheer side just because you are able to layer it, and if you accidentally go too heavy-handed, it's fine because instead of having a literal brown line on your face, you guys know if you use some products too heavy, it looks crazy. If you are using this, I mean, I think you're much more likely to be able to diffuse it. I like when products like a bronzer are more on the sheer side, so this is really nice actually. Can't forget the nose. And I always like to hit right above / kind of on the eyebrows, just to really define the face. Alrighty friends, now that we have our finished look, which I definitely like by the way, we're gonna go in with the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. This does claim to be long lasting, which is not necessary today because it's like 6 o'clock in the morning and after this I'm probably gonna go to bed. But we're gonna try out the spray. I'm not the biggest fan of NYX, honestly. And right away, okay, smells pretty good. This was definitely giving me like Milani or Wet n Wild setting spray vibes, and I wasn't sure if I'm down. It does feel very sticky, but the smell is pleasant and the mist is really nice. So hopefully after it dries that tackiness goes away. but I have faith in this product. Let's give it a go. Little life hack, if you don't have a hairstyling products with you and you're on the go, and you happen to have setting spray, maybe you're just trying to add a little texture to your bangs or something like that, you can actually use your setting spray on your hair. I'm not going to say it's a good idea to use with all products, just because I don't want to be responsible if any of you go bald. But for me, it's always worked. I always get these weird poofy things on the side of my head. And sometimes if you don't have hairspray, you can kind of pat everything down a little bit. So there's your little life hack for the day. Alrighty, friends. Now that everything has had a chance to kind of mend together for a hot minute. Sorry, she's nervous. The spray no longer feels tacky, which is definitely a positive because now I can officially say that all the products I tried today were officially a win in my book. And I really love when that happens, especially when most of the things you buy were not on sale. I'm just really happy to have all this stuff in my collection now, and along with all the other random nonsense I own. I'm sure you'll see some of this in future videos. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products yourself, or if you're now curious to give them a go. Aside from that, I wanted to thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Like I said, I was having a little bit of weird vibes. I'm happy that that is now resolved, because you guys just honestly always cheer me up and you always make me feel so good. So I love and appreciate you so much. But now that we're feeling good, I hope you guys are all able to join me tomorrow when we do our little black and white, or I should say black and blonde, hair dye moment. I'm super excited. You guys know I love doing hair dye videos. I know a lot of you guys like watching my hair dye videos, so be there or be square. If you are like me and forgetful, maybe consider turning on the post notifications so you can know when I upload that video. But otherwise, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. I'm gonna probably go wash my face, apply some skincare, and then edit this bad boy, aka this video, and then hopefully get some sleep so I'm well rested for tomorrow's festivities. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, you guys. Bye.